following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Harlem, New York, the Pope, D'Angelo De Niro.
All the way from Harlem, New York, here he comes. So confident, so cocky, so arrogant, the Pope. And certainly after the last several weeks, we've seen him compete here on Explosion as part of the Explosion Championship Challenge. Here we are, quarterfinals match numero uno, Taz.
Oh yeah, it's a big deal right here, and we've seen in the past right here, the Pope kind of has a friendship or relationship with that's a Devon's sons, Terrence and Terrell, and it's kind of a deal where I think that Devon maybe is just a tad a little smooch for that young lady there. I think Devon feels like I don't want my sons having a role model like the Pope.
Well, the Pope certainly, I don't think has ever claimed to be a role model per se, Taz.
Well, I know he didn't say he's a role model. I'm just saying that I think maybe Devon doesn't want his kids to idolize in a role model form someone like the Pope.
You don't really think that, do you?
Yeah, I do think.
And his opponent, from Detroit, Michigan, he is one half of the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley.
And what would it mean for Alex Shelley to go ahead and win the Explosion Championship Challenge? Well, quite simply put, he knows what's at stake. An opportunity, and that's all he wants, a shot at any championship of his choice. Think about it, Taz. That could be Alex Shelley challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship on this very program if he's going on to win this.
Well, we've seen Alex Shelley as of recent on Impact Wrestling have his eyeballs set on the X Division title. I mean, Alex Shelley screams X Division. We'll take this opportunity to wish his partner, Chris Sabin, all the best recovering from a nasty, nasty knee injury. You knew that, I'm sure.
Do that and saw him backstage. Actually came out at Chris Sabin backstage at Destination X. And how about he came out to congratulate, he meaning Chris Sabin, his partner, Alex Shelley, after the big win for Ultimate X.
I would have known that if I wasn't on assignment. You did a great job, by the way, sitting in for me. I'm very proud of you. Very nice.
Appreciate that very much. How'd the assignment go?
Oh, a lot of stuff happened. I was in Uganda. But anyway, let's move on. I'll tell you about that next episode. A little sign of respect right there.
I'll tell you what, Taz, it was very interesting to see Chris Sabin backstage, and the two obviously very successful as the Motor City Machine Guns. Chris Sabin's ACL replaced by a human cadaver's ACL. He got surgery on Friday the 13th of all things.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's the problem. If I would have had surgery, I would have requested not some ligament from a dead person, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather a live one. That's just me.
Action fast and furious back and forth. Alex Shelley now lifting in a side headlock on the Pope.
All his body weight Alex Shelley does on top of the chest of the Pope. Keep Pope down there to try and get a pinfall.
And so much at stake, a lot of opportunity as well for the Pope, a guy who's probably not in line immediately for a World Heavyweight title shot, but going on to win the Explosion Championship Challenge would earn him that right, and a not ripe opportunity for him.
Well, let's face it, in regards to the Bound for Glory series and the points and everything that's going on in that tournament, I mean, Pope's not doing too good. I mean, he's super low down and dirty on points. He's hurt.
And he's kind of found other priorities, which is, maybe unless he's hoping to turn himself into Mr. September, October, kind of turn into a last-minute rally type of situation.
You mean like a Reggie Jackson type?
Very
Mr.
similar,
October?
Yeah.
Okay. The same but different.
Well, in the sense that he'd have to turn it up in terms of getting a victory or a submission. And he'd have to do it fast, but it's been great to see those matches every week on Impact Wrestling. The Bound for Glory series headed all the way to the biggest pay-per-view event of the year.
Just a steady diet of headlock takedowns by Alex Shelley. There's another one on the Pope.
Move and counter move.
I think at one point, Pope, you might want to back out. You know what I mean? Like, don't even run at him. Just like, get out of the ring. I was getting dizzy. I've seen my share of headlock takedowns. I'm moving up.
And now, Pope just throwing him right into the turnbuckle and chest first when Alex Shelley.
Yeah, a little sternum first into the buckle. Never a fun way to spend on an Explosion episode. Now look at a Pope here.
The bling.
That's a bling or a chain. I guess you crazy kids call it bling. And
come on, Pope, get him.
See Devon's boys are very happy with the Pope.
Now that's not quite a role model move, I would say. Picking up the chain, using it in the match.
That's what I said. You yelled at me when I said role model, so I can't even say it anymore.
Well, maybe thinking the better of it now. And is met with a big elbow, big right elbow by Alex Shelley. Gets out of the way. Kick to the back of the head for good measure, and big cross body block. Beautifully done. Here's a cover.
Look at Alex Shelley, that jumping leg lariat or spin kick right in the face. Knocked the Pope right out of the ring.
And now right down in front of Devon's kids there at ringside, offering some encouragement, obviously, and Alex Shelley standing by in the ring, kind of.
Oh, there's Devon now, there's Daddy.
What are you doing out here? Get in the back. Get in the back. Now. Don't. What part don't you understand? Get in the back. I don't give a damn about support. You listen to me. I'm your father.
Listen to him.
Get off my son.
Listen to your dad. Listen to your dad.
Get off my son. Go. Now.
It's all right.
I'm just supporting him.
Oof. I gotta tell you, Devon's gotta stop bringing his kids to work.
We're gonna come back with more of this Explosion Championship Challenge quarterfinals match. Alex Shelley versus the Pope. More when we return. From the top rope, Alex Shelley goes for the stomp. Does not connect and is met with a big boot and a right hand by the Pope. This is the Explosion Championship Challenge. We are back quarterfinals match number 1 as Devon, looking on, has really had to come out and stop the Pope from, well, any conversation, any further encouragement as Devon's kids were at ringside. They're no longer there now.
Yeah, like you said, Devon's still out here just checking out, watching the Pope while he's in this match with Shelley. Look at the Pope here. Look at this smooth right there. Oh, face first goes Shelley. Might get him here.
Not enough to get the pin, not enough to get the opportunity to move on. Winner of this tournament getting a championship match of their choice right here on this program. And how exciting will that be? Certainly to our UK fans, what a treat it was to see some incredible action at Destination X with the British Invasion, of course, Douglas Williams and Mark Haskins making his debut. No stranger to the fans in the United Kingdom watching on Challenge.
Right now, Alex Shelley needs to try and get some momentum going here. That might be a good opening now. Oh, man.
What a chop. Alex Shelley now throws a Pope into the corner. Here he comes. Pope gets out of the way and comes in now.
Oh, my God.
What a neck break.
Put him out of his misery. It's got to be over.
Get him away for the ropes, make the cover. Here we go. Here's it. So close. Nearly a 3 count for Pope.
Well, we've seen Alex Shelley, his body go through battles and wars. Very resilient competitor.
No question about it. Still's probably feeling the effects of that Ultimate X match at Destination X. And Pope, with a running jump all the way through the ropes, comes right back down on the neck, the back of the head. And now, taking it to the skies, Pope going to the top rope.
Pope's in the driver's seat a good chunk of this match.
Big opportunity for a victory here. Here's a big elbow drop from the top.
That was massive.
And a cover.
Wow.
What resiliency on the part of one half of the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley. And with his tag team partner on the shelf, he has really now excelled into not only being a great competitor, not only the #1 contender spot for that X Division Championship, but an opportunity to go on to the next quarterfinals of the Explosion Championship Challenge.
Look at Shelley give it those chops. They're hitting their mark.
Pope, we've seen him deliver that DDT from close range. There's a big short arm clothesline by Alex Shelley now. Pope's trying to lock in what looks to be that DDT, and now taken right down by Alex Shelley.
Well, that's what Shelley needed to get a true crisp move to shut down the Pope. pulls it off. Turning point in the match. Who's going to get to a vertical base first? Might have been a tie, but the aggressor is Shelley.
Shelley now back into the ropes.
For a little sliced bread. A little green mold on that bad boy.
Here's a cover by Pope.
He's got him.
2.
Look at Shelley. I got to use the proverbial, he's kicking out on instinct. You know that line?
That line.
It's kind of legit, man, because the guy just keeps kicking out. Shelley, I don't know how he's doing it.
And Pope now trying to rally the crowd a little bit with Devon watching on. Oh, big right chop.
Right across the esophagus, which is your throat.
Lighten him up.
Watch Shelley. Look at it. Oh!
Great kick. Springboard off the middle rope. A kick right across the face of the Pope, and now Alex Shelley in the driver's seat.
Pope has no clue where the hell he's at. Shelley knows where Pope's at. Well, and Shelley's boot knows where Pope's face is at.
Here we go.
Going back for that, going back in a loaf of bread. Sliced bread, number 2, that gotta be it.
And Alex Shelley gets the
Here's your
win.
winner, Alex Shelley.
What a quarterfinals matchup as Alex Shelley goes on. Devon happy, seemingly happy with the outcome of that matchup.
Yeah, you know, Devon definitely stood out here with a scowl on his face. Happy that Shelley won the match.
Certainly coming out victorious and moving on in the Explosion Championship Challenge. It's Alex Shelley victorious here on Explosion.